Hi, I'm Chris with Wobbly Otter Outdoors, and this is a review of the Herculiner we put on our Morris Mule trailer after about 1 year and 4,500 miles. The main reason we put Herculiner on the Morris Mule trailer was to protect the forward-facing surfaces that had the paint just beaten off of them by rocks and sand, and also like the fenders, the front part of the deck, and the forward-facing surfaces underneath, the cross-member bars. Since we put the Herculiner on the trailer, we've traveled about 4,500 miles, and a good bit of that's been on gravel roads, off pavement, or sandy areas. And although it's a little dusty, a little dirty, the Herculiner has completely protected the front of the trailer. Before, when it had just the tan paint, this was all chipped and all the paint was off, and it had even made indentations in the metal a little bit. The front of the fenders were also tan, like the trailer, and we painted them with Herculiner. And as you can see, it's still got the Herculiner on it, and the rocks and things haven't knocked it off of there. The underside of the fenders were also painted, and they aren't showing any signs of chipping. Well, wait a minute. Nope, that's dirt. These are the brake boxes. Surfaces that we've painted aren't showing any wear from rocks. And look at the bed. The bed of the trailer is what needed Herculiner most previously, because we had really worn it out. We just rubbed the paint completely off on a lot of the bottom and some of the sides where it gotten scuffed and scraped. We put 2 coats of Herculiner on. Since using it, there are only a few places that we're seeing where we've worn through the Herculiner. There's one here at the back. It's worn down clean to the metal. You can see the little rusty spot. To the right of that, there's also a similar rubbed area. And then there are 2 back here that are harder to see. What we're discovering is the little feet on the bottom of our weather-tight totes, with the weight that they have in them and the shifting, is rubbing through the Herculiner. Those places, there are a few places over here. There are a few other additional spots that we have cut through where the Herculiner is. But overall, it's not too bad. Underneath the trailer, even though it's a little bit muddy, so it may be hard for you to tell, the Herculiner is doing a good job. All in all, we're happy with how the Herculiner is performing. It is succeeding in its main purpose, which is to protect the forward-facing surfaces on the trailer. The bed, it's going to be scuffed no matter what. Pretty much any paint type material we put in there, we feel like is going to eventually be worn through with all the gear that we move around, and with the constant shifting and rubbing and weight of the boxes and things that we have in the back. We've talked about that maybe putting additional layers of Herculiner in might be beneficial. Right now it has 2 layers that might help keep things from wearing through quite as quickly. So that's something we may give a try in the future. In the description of this video, we'll put a link to the video that we made about repainting the trailer, specifically where we painted the Herculiner on it. And we'll put a link to the Herculiner product itself in the description also.
Thank you for watching and subscribing to Wobbly Otter Outdoors.